There are definitely worse places to have to quarantine for 2 weeks, wouldn't you say? We are now at the Riverdale Farms campground in Clinton, Connecticut, and no, I have not seen Archie Andrews or Jughead Jones wandering around the campgrounds, even though, yes, that was my first thought. The honeymoon stage of RV life is swiftly phasing out, and we are now settling into the idea that this is our life and not a full-time vacation. And I think that that's something that a lot of people go through when shifting into this lifestyle, especially younger generations, because for us, this is not retirement, and the harsh reality is we have to work hard to play hard. And though I hate to assume, and yes, I'm aware that there are people who have made successes of themselves, most of us are not making a living off of our YouTube channels, blogs, and full-time adventures. And yes, I'm talking mainly to myself. With that, I don't know what to expect with this upcoming storm season or how busy we will be. Currently, Keith's workload is not that demanding and he is able to handle most of it by himself. However, it just takes one big storm to throw us into a 12-hour-a-day, 7 days a week workload, and our faces would not be gracing YouTube during that time. So if we disappear off of the tube for a little while, you can safely assume that we're just really busy and not assume that we're dead in a ditch. Mother. I have to go back inside. It's too hot outside for this, and you know, last night I was cold and I really need this state to figure it out because this is not a Katy Perry song and I can't fit winter and summer clothes into my RV closet. As for the rest of our time here, I cannot wait for this 14-day quarantine to end so that we can go have fun in Connecticut.
What's in Connecticut? You know, like, what was on their quarter when that was a thing? If you don't want to be held like a baby, you shouldn't be cute like a baby.
My face is covered in cat hair now, which I deserve. When I took to Instagram to announce that we would be heading to Connecticut, I got several messages from women exclaiming, "Gilmore Girls!" And I find it really funny / interesting that a TV show became an iconic portrayal of an entire state. Which character am I more like, Rory or Lorelai? Maybe don't answer that. A lot of men that watch this are probably going, what the heck is a Rory? If you're out on the road, feeling lonely and so cold, all you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train where you lead. I will follow anywhere. My neighbor is probably calling the police right now. Hello, 911. Yes, I'd like to report a murder that's occurring in the RV across the street. That's the update on our life, so I'm gonna go continue quarantining until I'm allowed to leave.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, really wanna know.
One of the hardest things about this job is time management. I'm still, after 5 years, trying to figure that out. Why the hell do you need 6 auxiliary switches? What could possibly go in all 6 of them? Mosquito, you have ruined my life.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Cooking in the rain, just cooking in the rain. Isn't he insane? Just cooking in the rain. I screwed up this morning. Let me set the stage for you. Chewy threw up on me last night. That's it, that's the stage. And as you can probably imagine, the comforter needed to be washed. The comforter does not fit in our teeny tiny little washing machine. There's no way. So, Keith had to go to work this morning. Didn't have time to stop at a laundromat. I have a self-diagnosed cleaning problem and could not just let this go. So I cleaned the comforter in our kitchen sink, which resulted in water going everywhere. It was just a huge mess. And then when I was finished cleaning the comforter, I realized that there was nowhere to dry the comforter. So the comforter is now outside hanging on Keith's pull-up bar. Yeah, and probably not going to dry until 2021 because the humidity in Connecticut today is at 100%. That's a lie. I don't know what the humidity is here today. However, the point is, these are the trials and tribulations of RV life. Sometimes your cat vomits on you, and you have to dry your comforter outside with the bugs. You know what? Leave your judgments at the door. And by at the door, I don't mean the comment section below.
Free at last, free at last. It's been 2 weeks since we've been in one of you contaminated states, and we are finally able to go. And we're gonna go back in time a little bit today. Show you what I mean. We're going rollerblading. You ready to ride? Oh,
Yeah.
you're ready to blade. My bad.
I'm ready to bleed.
One of the best things about me filming myself is you can't see how many times I almost kill myself. Because it's a lot.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Oh my God. Thank God that was not on camera.
Oh Jesus.
I've made it. Oh my God. How did you not burn your ass? Watch out behind you. God, don't kill him too. Oh my God. Uphill sucks. It sucks so hard.
How was that hill for you?
It sucked.
Well, that was the only hill I had to go up today, so.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, well, Connecticut, it's been fun. We were here for almost 3 weeks, and we just got a phone call this morning that we're needed in Louisiana. Keith just wrapped up the last of his work this morning, so we're taking off. It's 6:15 at night, which I know is frowned upon by most RVers to drive at night, but we have to get there, and we have a long drive ahead of us, so here we go. Wish us luck.
You know something that's wild? Not even 24 hours ago, I was finishing up some appointments and had no idea what we were gonna do. We actually thought we were gonna stay in Connecticut for another week because we had nowhere to go. And not 24 hours later, we're at a Cracker Barrel in Pennsylvania. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to that part. We are heading to Louisiana. We'll be working in that area that was affected by that Hurricane Laura, which was a Category 4. And it's pretty catastrophic damage. I don't think they're expecting to have power or anything restored until either later this week or next week. So it's gonna be a different experience. It's gonna be definitely a learning curve. Since we have another 20-hour trip ahead of us here, figured we'd also show how we travel with the kitties and the dogs. I think the secret weapon here is the vent, is you freeze them out, and then they don't want to be annoying. They just want to sleep. The other thing they really enjoy is actually being next to each other. Not in the same cage, but in the same general vicinity where they can be next to each other down here in a nice quiet pit. Seems to be the key. So what we see when we open the door, obviously have those idiots. Oh, there's Mender Bean. He doesn't love it, but he gets over it. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. That's for you, love. We usually get about 4 hours in before they've had enough for a while, need to take a potty break. But we'll stop at Walmart, anywhere with a bigger parking lot that we can sit and actually kind of do something for an hour because it's boring sitting in the bedroom, not doing anything. And it's hot and humid, and I'll sweat. Rainy's driving the first half. The truck shut off. She's looking at me suspicious. Why is she so suspicious? Why did you look at me so suspicious?
Because you turned the truck off and
I did not, Princess. You took too long. The truck was like, well, they're never coming. You took too damn long.
I'm sorry.
Did you like the barrel of cracks?
Yes, I liked Cracker Barrel. That was cool.
Cracker Barrel or Walmart?
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. It's rather quiet. Team? You want to say?
I especially liked
10 now, so a little bit of a parking lot.
Yeah.
A little bit of a buzz, but it's still quiet.
I especially liked that I woke up at a Cracker Barrel, I showered at a Cracker Barrel, and then I walked out and had breakfast at a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Now, you don't get the music. I don't know how you felt about not having that. Good God! Why don't you drive forward?
Why don't you not tell me what to do?
Clear the roads.
Whatever. I'm a professional now.
Oh, kitties are quiet. Not the happiest, but they're quiet. Tell she's not upset either. That's the big thing, is she's not upset. He's annoyed, but that's fine. Do you even know where you're going, Jezebel?
No. I'm just leaving.
God, you just leave it. We don't have navigation set up.
Let's
You don't even
go!
know what way is straight. If you never see me again, you know whose fault this is.
I like how you're acting like this is my first time driving. This is not my first time driving. I drive a lot.
That's why I'm saying this. It's your third, fourth time driving.
It's more than that.
Okay, it's like your 10th time driving.
Yeah.
I've lost count. It's so scary.
Oh, because you just black out the whole
Yeah.
time?
Yeah, I've lost count. I don't know what to do.
You're nuts.
Okay. Good luck. Just went down the first hill. I've already lost Rainey. She went off the trail. I couldn't go back for her. I had to continue. Otherwise, I was going to die. This is the story of my life. Good thing she's pretty.